Yeah, so I'm dealing with that situation right now. Have I been fired? It's time for T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning, and I'm not scaling the fence. That's not happening. So I didn't do any promo today so that I could stop and hook my co-host up with some nice Spanish coffee. So this is your promo. It's T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning in a few minutes, possibly, if that ever gets fixed. Hello, let me in. And now for a quick disclaimer. The T-Bone
and ChickBrew
in the morning show is for infotainment purposes only.
The opinions expressed here do not represent
Naval Station Rhoda, the Armed Forces Network,
or the Department of Defense.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
If I say that it's gonna rain, we're good. You can say whatever you want now.
It has been proven statistically that your prognostication is horrible, and every time you do say it's going to rain, it does not rain.
It's actual
So if
fact.
you could just tell the listening audience it's going to rain all weekend.
I can. It's gonna rain all weekend long.
All right. Except in Marone, where it's going to be sunny.
Poor Marone. Poor Marone. Anywho,
are we operational? Can I be me now?
You could be you.
It's time for T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning.
You had some extra in there. It's the purple shirt.
No one cares. No one cares about what I wear. The only thing people care about is I'm wearing clothes. That's the only thing people care about.
I wonder if people are going to start
questioning. Is that thing covered up with material? Yes.
I wonder if people are going to start questioning my obsession with the purple shirt.
Wait until they see this haircut of yours. Wow, you went all out there. I love it.
It's so much better.
It looked like Dorothy Dandridge.
Well, at least I'm not.
Dorothy Parker.
I'm just not sweating anymore from my hair.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand, like.
Well, you were much taller with that hair.
It's true. I could ride the big kid rides. I will miss that, but not really, because I actually don't like rides. I have a tendency to not want to go on the roller coasters, and then when I go on the roller coasters, they tend to get stuck. So you don't want me to go on a ride with you either.
Okay.
Yeah.
A list of things I don't want to do with you added to.
But I will hold your stuff while you go on the rides. I'm very good at it. It's generally my job. I got stuck on the Harry Potter ride in Florida for almost 2 hours.
But you're a Harry Potter fan, so that had to be like awesome, right?
No, because when they turn the lights on, all the 3D stuff goes away, and you're just sitting in a concrete bowl.
Yeah, okay, all right.
A lot less exciting.
I think my greatest fear would be like stuck on It's a Small World. Because I know the way things work out, like everything would be broken except the music.
Accurate.
And you can only listen to that song. I mean, right now I'm having PTSD episodes from the normal trip I took through It's a Small World.
I used to have it on a cassette tape.
Why would you do that?
My parents gave it to me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure my dad would agree with you on the It's a Small World song.
Yeah, it's just probably the most annoying song ever made.
It's a small world after.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just goes on and on.
It's
like the Lamb Chop song.
Over and over. I disagree. It's not the most annoying song ever made. I think anything made after 2016. Yeah.
That's your favorite. I know that.
Anything that's auto-tuned on repeat with a hook. Music today is horrible. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying music today is horrible.
You're showing your age.
Huh?
You look so old right now.
Well, it's ha ha ha. We made fun of our parents because they didn't like our music because they didn't understand. Well, now they would have a valid argument. First of all, the only good music is the music that's already been made by another artist that somebody else is just redoing.
But they're not actually redoing it. They're just saying it the exact same way. They just can't sing as well as the original artist, so they're auto-tuning.
Toto's Africa
by Weezer
stands on its own. Stands on its own. This the
Weezer cover.
Okay, yeah.
And
whoever.
Weezer's a good band, but they didn't need to cover the song.
No. You don't need to cover anyone's music. The people are starting to cover Prince now. Really? He's only been dead like 3 years. Come on, give me a break.
Too soon. Tony is triggered. All right, we are going to play some more music. We're not going to play Prince. We're not going to play Weezer. We're not going to play
no covers.
Toto. No cover.
It's, an hour of no cover music.
We're limited.
We got coffee.
Broke my microphone.
You broke everything. Didn't we just have a box of tissues in here?
Are you crying? Don't cry.
I'm very sad.
T-bone is very sad.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sad.
Sad.
No, I have a giant narrow nose. And
How does that even work?
Yeah, well, genetics, I'm not sure. So the nose gets in the way of breathing. It's not supposed to do that. I don't have wide nostrils. I'm not breathing all my man's air.
It's so good that people can't see.
So I'm just trying to breathe. And we used to have a box of tissue here. And if I had an obstruction like I currently have, I could just blow my nose. But now I have to wait till we go back to the music to walk all the way down the hallway.
You were just there.
Yeah, but not for that reason.
You're just getting your steps in.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
I don't have a problem getting my steps in right now because I'm babysitting another Rhodesian. I'm babysitting a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Yes.
I've seen the videos.
In addition to...
We've been loving the videos. I liked the one where you had the... You're like... And the one when they're good, they're great.
Oh, and that's true. So they're both right at about 90 pounds. So it's 100
of pure muscle.
180 pounds of muscle. That's bad math. 90 and 90. Yeah. 180.
You're doing great.
I did that subconsciously. I did good math subconsciously. That's 180 pounds of just muscle. And I have found that if I put them on a tandem leash connector thingy-bob, that they kind of walk each other, and it really requires no effort on my part. Zeus, I have trained very well. He knows his left from his right. He knows when to stop. He knows when to go.
So what's taking you so long with me? Because I still go right when you tell me to go.
But Rosa's like a free-range Ridgeback.
Love her.
The family's got a yard, which we don't have, and they've got like the magnetic screen door. So this dog does what she wants when she wants. And then she comes to our house, two retired senior chiefs, and there's order in this house. There is a schedule.
It really is like the day I came into your life.
So
Rosa is my spirit animal.
So, she tries to be the little corpsman running around doing her own thing. And the three of us, the wife and the dog and myself, we have to get her in check.
Turns out she's an MC.
Yeah. So once she starts walking, what Zeus drags, basically. He drags her. But once they start walking, it's a beautiful sight. And when they're good, it's great. It really is. It's fun to walk that much muscle and power with the edge of my pinky fingers. Just barely.
Can't wait for you to have multiple grandchildren.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen because I raised my daughters a particular way so that there's no boys in their life, and
that's not true. Well, they just got married.
Don't tell anybody the truth. Hey, look at this. Like, is this from the street people? I got a Kleenex.
Oh, now they try to bribe you.
Well,
I will buy his love with tissues.
They didn't bring coffee. That just goes to prove that. So now we have three. You're a solid listener now, aren't you? He's a listener. So we got Dave, we got Lee, and we got Wacko from Waco.
Wacko from Waco.
Yeah, we got three guests now. We got three solid listeners.
And the producer and the manager listen when it suits them.
I don't.
So we can get scolded.
I don't think the producer listens.
That's probably better for her.
Your manager, my producer.
Yeah.
I don't think the producer listens at all, ever. I just think she's so done. She's so done with me and anything that comes out of my mouth. She just, yeah. She's done, and I don't blame her. I'm done with me too.
I've met me too.
Call us in the studio 727-1025 or look us up on the AFN Rhoda Facebook page. It's T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning.
All right. Well, now I can't unsee that either.
Then we got computer issues, but we're doing fine. No, we're not. You like her hair? Yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks more kempt.
I think I'm also like 5 pounds lighter.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
It was a lot of hair.
Hey, so did you catch yesterday's show at all? With DJ Andres? I love his hard rolling Andres. And DJ AT. You didn't catch them at all yesterday morning?
No.
Oh, so fun. It was so fun to listen to.
I don't.
I know, right? I don't listen to anybody but us. And that's only because I'm here. Yeah, because, of course, the CMC and his super show. Didn't catch that yesterday because he doesn't understand the concept of advertising. I would.
Was that yesterday?
Yesterday.
I missed
I hope so,
did
because I'm writing all over his notes from yesterday.
Did yesterday even happen? What was yesterday?
Thursday. The day after Market Day. Pre-Friday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
College Friday.
So, yes, supposedly CMC's got an afternoon show that nobody knows about.
Allegedly.
And no one listens to and no one comments on. And then yesterday morning, DJ Andres and DJ AT, they were having conversations about things that they literally had no experience in whatsoever. Like, hey, what's the best 10 ways to take care of your baby? and it's just there was so many opportunities to continue talking about things that they had no experience with whatsoever. You know, how does it feel to be a South African living in Ireland? You know, it's just. I don't know what it was about it. And of course, they threw out disclaimers like, just so everybody knows, we don't have any kids. We're just talking about this. And it was so fun to listen to. And they had a good show yesterday.
If they do that again, I would maybe.
Yeah, it's very rare. So I have to say, when they do a good job, I have to let them know. What? I wasn't supposed to say that out loud?
No, I mean,
it's not like they're listening. They're in the back. They're not listening to us.
It's true.
Yeah. So turnabout is fair play. Here's the fun part: when they cut it up for us, they get to hear it. You know, DJ Andres and DJ AT. That's their promo for their show. Those are the guys who are on Monday through Thursday from 6 o'clock in the morning until 10, and then at 10 o'clock, just turn off AFN. Just don't even waste your time from 10 to 2. 10 to 2, right?
Are you talking about 1MC?
Oh my goodness. Ugh. That's the perfect radio show for today's music. Just
I'm not sorry.
just basura. Todos basura. Right?
Oh, I have no hablos. I don't know if I should turn off your microphone or not. It's the safest way to get in trouble, not get in trouble.
So I can't do Duolingo at work anymore.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't work at work. You know,
you have to work at work.
But no, I consider this as part of my, continuing education. Being able to habla makes me better at my job, so I was going to cut out 20 minutes a day to get better at it during my workday. But now the computer's like, no, we don't like this. And I know it's only at work because I can do it from home.
Can you do it on your phone?
I can do it from the phone.
Oh, well, I'll just meet you for some Duolingo. We should just Duolingo. See? No hablos. Fresh out. Just step outside, get fresh air, get some sun on your face. It's going to be cold, so don't do that. You're going to have to just...
Yeah. The weather's changing.
It is.
For the next month, it's going to be different. Get over it.
I almost ran some people over in the rain the other day because they were walking in dark clothes, half of the street. It was pouring down rain. One, stop it. Two, if you're going to be walking in the rain, I don't know, even white socks would have been better than what they were going on.
It's to the point where I'm actually thinking about running someone over just to make them an example. I won't, but I said I would. I've considered it. 727-1025. Call us in the studio. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for listening. AFN wrote a Facebook page. Check us out there for more conversation stuff. Yeah, it's 7:10. Good morning, Rhoda. It's T-Bone at ChickBrew in the morning. And in the studio today, as always, when it comes this time of the year, we're going to be talking to our friends in the United States Navy Seabees. Only because their annual fundraiser is the Haunted House, and we want to find out how that's going, and we want to talk about what's on the menu for this weekend, because the menu changes every weekend. Last weekend was, remember to talk into the microphone, last weekend was the deep-fried Oreos.
Deep-fried Oreos. Oh, those are always on the menu.
Did you sell out? Oh, they're always on the menu?
Those are always on the menu. Those never come off. That's a hot seller. So.
And Sunday is apparently the best day to eat the food. To show up and eat food is Sunday is the best day.
Show up and eat food.
Because there's no line.
No.
Yeah. So Friday nights.
So brunch with the Seabees on Sunday. Noted.
So we know what time it starts for the kids. There was a little confusion on the Facebooks there that so the first hour and a half, right? From 1900 to 8:30, that's I'm confusing my times there. That's just for the kids.
Pretty much. I mean, for everybody, but kids are the ones who are normally coming out there.
Are you getting a good showing of kids?
Not yet. It's typically like the last
as it gets
week.
closer.
Yeah, the week, and then definitely on like the Halloween. Well,
see how close I am.
Okay, well on Halloween day.
There we go.
On Halloween day, it's gonna be in the afternoon anyway. So I mean, once they come, we should kind of tailor it. Like parents say, hey, kid's kind of scared, so we kind of call it out as we're going through.
Oh, you make adjustables.
Yeah, we
audibles.
That's so professional.
Yeah. So what is the code word? What is the safe word in the haunted house? Just in case, I were going through and I was getting scared. What would I say?
No safe words.
Pineapple?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
He's having a seizure, folks. There is no safe word.
It's funny. I was just thinking of a friend of mine this morning, Russ Nagel, very funny comic, America's funniest biker, by the way, if you're interested in him. He did a radio show and somebody on Facebook challenged him to get pineapple in it, and he got it in at the last minute. So it's always been a fun word for me, pineapple.
Mine's bananas. We used to do that. I used to work in a promotional tour, and that's what we would say. Mine was bananas.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's bananas.
So what's the safe word? Give it to us.
There's no safe word.
You guys are horrible people.
No safe word. No safe word.
So what's on the menu? What's different about the menu this weekend?
So this week for like our main course or whatever that we're doing is we're doing pulled pork. So we're gonna have pulled pork sandwiches. I don't know. Are we gonna have fries this week and everything with it? No, so we're just pulled pork is going to be the main thing. We're still going to have hamburgers and hot dogs.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, and deep fried Oreos.
Deep fried Oreos.
How much does a deep fried Oreo go for? First of all, is it double stuff or regular stuff Oreo?
I'm guessing it's the double stuff because we don't play around with that kind of stuff.
All right, double stuffed Oreo.
I don't know. What do the Oreos go for?
Yeah, he doesn't have a microphone in front of him, so.
Wow, I think it's €1 for.
€1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
It's pretty good.
We got to get some of those in here for tasting.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. No?
So we can definitely do some of that. For sure.
All right, and
like more
pulled pork.
importantly-
So last week, you had the double stuffed Oreos deep fried. You had the hamburgers. You had the hot dogs. You got beverages, of course. Any adult beverages?
No.
Oh, curses.
No.
Because if I'm going to do a haunted house, there needs
Because if you're going to pee yourself, you want to be able to blame it on the adult beverage. Is that what it is?
What was the main course?
So last week we did beer brats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't go to the haunted house for the haunted house, you got to go at least for the food.
For the snacks.
Yeah. This is a good time. I like it. All right, so we're going to come back. We're going to talk about the Seabees. We're also going to be talking about this year's Santa Run because that's coming quickly.
It is.
It is coming quickly.
Did you put the list up yet?
727-1025. Call us in the studio or hit us up on the AFN Rhoda Facebook page. Now,
she's saying on the day we fell in love, but why is it called 2002?
I don't know.
That song was giving me confusions. Go ahead.
I didn't listen to that song at all.
Well, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah. That was like my wife's voice, just background noise. I was I was just over here talking to the guys about the CB Haunted House. And I kind of ruined like all of the good questions that I had. I've wasted in casual conversation. So, are you the only person that's going to be talking?
No, UT2 Pinero.
UT2 Pinero. What's your first name? UT2 Pinero.
Steven,
congratulations. You understand how a microphone works. I like you already. Scoot away. You're making him uncomfortable. All right. Yeah, Steven's going to scoot up to the mic, and he's going to talk to us now about the videos.
That's right. There's 2 videos. Right now, there's a trailer. It's about a minute and a half, something nice and quick on Rhoda Q&A and Facebook. It's also on YouTube. Then there's another video we aren't promoting because that's what you're going to see me go in the house. And if you're curious, come to the house.
So, I mean, you guys have put some production effort into this. It gets progressively better every year. But now, I mean, you're almost at like the Universal Studios level of a haunted house, right? And how much this has got to be expensive? It's like $15 or something per person, right?
It was just money on the masks and then using a lot of GoPro effects and a lot of heavy editing. The GoPro is definitely key. There was a couple fruits that got smashed here and there.
Okay, let me try this again. I was leading you down the path. so that you could say what a great deal this is, all right? So just pretend like you're going to tell me the real price of admission while I make believe it's much more expensive than it should be, right? Here we go. So so this haunted house, I mean, you guys have put a lot of production value in this. This has got to be expensive. It's got to be like Universal Studios. What is it, $15, $20 per person to get in?
Oh yeah, Disney came down and put the building itself down.
You know, you can lead a horse to water. You can.
And it could drown. There's options.
You led me to the water. I'm like, what is this?
Here's what I want you to do. Tell people how much they have to pay to go through this amazing haunted house.
Donation.
Oh, a donation. So it's not $15, $20, $30 per person.
No, that's
No. And you know, of course, when you donate, people, remember the donations, all of these donations go to a good cause. It's the CB ball, and we like donations that fold, not donations that, I don't know, make it hail. Instead of make it rain, you make it hail.
Yeah, a fistful of quarters, and I'll show you how to make it hail.
All right, so again, starting at 7 o'clock tonight, rolling for the first hour and a half is for the kids. Then after the kids, so 8:30-ish, it's all adult themed. It's like, it's go-go. This is your real, no kidding haunted house, right?
Yeah, dials at 10.
And that rolls on until when?
Midnight.
Midnight, okay.
Are you going through it, T-Bone?
Yeah, of course. As soon as I have my double stuffed Oreo deep fried, I'm going and pulled pork sandwich because it's an amazing menu. So that's Friday night.
So if you want to hear T-Bone scream like a small child.
I told you what I want to do is I want to go through the haunted house in the daytime, like with all the lights are on, and just react terrifyingly to everything I see. Like, there's a CB over there with a hammer, like, ah! So that's Friday night, that's Saturday night, and that's Sunday night, correct?
That's correct.
All right, so if you're interested, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in going to that haunted house, let me tell you the best thing to do. Go early, go often, and give a lot of money, and eat a lot of food. But the closer it gets to Halloween, the longer the lines are going to be to get in. So they do this all month long. Don't waste the opportunity now by not going to
Plus,
the haunted house.
If you go at the last day, then you can't go multiple times.
Right? What if you really like it, but you only go on the last day?
And then you miss all those chances.
When it's Halloween time, do people wear their costumes in the haunted house? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Matter
right.
of fact, we are going to have a costume contest the weekend before Halloween.
I should have asked that earlier.
And
I'm
then
sorry, we
on the
got to
day of
go.
Halloween.
All right, so that's we'll find more ways to talk about the CB Haunted House. We will be talking about the Santa Run next, and we're going to answer the proverbial question, am I a pervert?
So many questions.
You guys out there?
It's always fun having them here. Honestly, it's always fun having other people here.
It is nice.
Because, I mean, I got a lot of love for you, but I do get tired of you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Have you met yourself?
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm an introvert because I kind of sort of am, because I also get tired of hearing myself.
I just like to sit by myself for long, long hours at a time.
In silence. I can't explain what goes on in my brain, but I'm in a constant conversation with myself about everything and anything, from complex freaking math problems.
How to figure out back timing for the time.
Yeah. I mean, in solving genuine invention solutions. There's a lot of things going on in my brain, and sometimes I make the mistake of opening my mouth and just letting it flow, just blah, 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 and then I get tired of hearing myself because I'm hearing myself internally and externally.
It's overwhelming. It's just too much.
It can be
Too much magic
and
all at once.
I think about things. So because we are babysitting another Rhodesian Ridgeback, and it's quite awesome. My schedule this morning was way out of whack. Had to get the dogs out, and it takes two people because the producer, she normally walks Zeus, and now Zeus gets walked and Rosa goes with him. So we got to get out first thing in the morning. We got to knock that out, and then we go back to the house, and we got to get ready for work. And she's, everything's happening, and I didn't have time to say goodbye, and didn't have time to say, I love you, bye. And I'd like to make sure I do that every time,
right?
Because you never know, you never know. But she was in the shower, and I mean, I peeked in, And then I started to think maybe I'm looking too long, and that's my question. I mean, it's a glass shower, and there's a lot of water and some slathering soap, but it's my wife in there. What is an acceptable amount of time to stare at your partner if you really like what you see?
Well, if it's as long as this conversation is too long. Because I have a feeling that you're going to get banned by the producer. The producer's going to be like, no more talking for you.
No, I mean, I had to go to work, and I wanted to interrupt her, but at the same time didn't want to bother her, and I just caught myself there, and I'm like, I probably should stop looking and go.
I should probably announce myself or get out.
Yeah, I had a very weird